it's still so hard to show up. Today's my birthday, and I thought about recording this in advance and then just putting it up, but I'm like, no, I want to do it on my birthday, because that's how I am. And it was a really cool idea I'm going to do a concert for one with the camera, which is so funny. This is like how I started doing my own thing with music, was I'm going to just sing to a camera, and pretend like there's somebody actually watching. It puts you into a different headspace. 2 years ago, I had the most beautiful birthday I've ever had in my entire life. I was in Bali, Indonesia, and strangers came around and showed me just this depth of love that I was open enough to experience, but I couldn't fully receive. They showered me with dances and words of love and kindness and attentiveness and friendship, literally showering me with rose petals. And it was just so glorious. And I had one friend, the friend who led me to live in Bali, take me to town and show me just the most beautiful time and all of his favorite places there, and just treated me to everything. My first time, he bought me Blue Lotus tea. I love Blue Lotus tea. It just helps you sink into the dream world and understand your subconscious, which I guess this is how my concerts go. Will lead to my first song, because this song is about the dream world. Come and find me in a wild dreamscape. Come years ago began a heart opening. Even further back, but 2 years ago on my birthday, it was like I said, I want this. And then I had to face everything that blocked me from it. And 2 years later, I am ready to receive. And it's so interesting. The very first song I decided to publish was a mantra called Easy to Receive. Because it's powerful, this receptiveness, this openness, this softness, surrender. It is easy for me to receive. 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 And it's evolved. There's a new iteration of it. I might have shared, I don't know, but it's going to be much more choral. I hope to bring in other voices and instruments, and it's today I receive everything I need. Today I receive everything I need. Today I receive all that I need. This world was made for me. It is easy for me to receive. It is easy for me to receive. And that's just, I love the playfulness of it. Because receiving is playful, receiving is joyful, receiving is innocent, it's not selfish, it's not... So, let me see if I can find it real quick. I wanted to read a quote, because this has been on my mind the last week, and is so dear to my heart, and it's so true to my experience, that I wanted to share this. Photos. Okay. Maybe it's in photos. If it's okay, it's not there. It's in Procreate. Back to the artwork. Okay. So this message about being in your true nature says, this is about the rose, but you are the rose. I am the rose. The rose blooms not to be seen, but because it is her nature. The rose smells of sweet fragrance not to please, but because it is her nature. The rose is not for anything except her own true nature. If she pricks, it is not to punish. It is to be a true rose to have thorns. Root, stem, leaf, bud, thorn, petal, blossom. It is simply her nature. And when we are fully in our true nature and expressed, when we embody our voice, embody our emotions, and don't apologize. This is the big thing. A rose doesn't apologize for being herself, for being sensual, for being red, for being thorny. She doesn't apologize. She just is. And she grows in what she grows in and becomes what she becomes. And the sun doesn't shine on her because she's beautiful. The sun shines on her because the sun shines. And she doesn't grow for the sun. She receives the sun. She doesn't grow for the water to come to her. It just comes. She doesn't grow to be gardened. It just, the gardener tends to her because. And it all works together. I've been thinking a lot about the economy of nature. Because it's not like what we think. It's not like give and take and payment and fulfillment. That's not really, there's no payment. Like, I say that word and I feel the untruth, the illusion of it, that nature doesn't require payment. Nature just is, and nature just gives, and nature is abundant, and sometimes nature is not, but it's all there, and it's all as it simply is, nature. So I would like to sing eventually today, a song about the heart being a mirror, because I'm feeling so heart open. But since I just spoke so much about the rose, I will sing this in the same key. It starts on the same note, or same chord, but like a rose. Like a rose, like a rose, ready to bloom, like a rose, sharp, like a rose, sweet, fair of heart, mighty in power, ever in the light. She blooms with delight. The heart shall know and reflect blooming love, budding joy, sharp clarity, sweet ecstasy, ecstasy in the receiving of this rose. Tender of touch, grace of the earth, she sees your soul. She knows all worth, knows your worth. Like a rose. And I'm singing a lot of music I've written this year. I think I may have written the words to Like a Rose last year, but I wrote the song this year. And this one is about the heart. And I'm going to turn my back to you because I need the piano. I suppose I could move the camera. Let's see. Hello, camera. I don't know if you'll be able to see me here because I'm not looking at this from the other point of view. I don't think about, can these piano keys hold up a camera? Okay, that should work. Now I have to switch this around so I can hear. Okay, here we go. This is exciting. Okay, the heart is a map. It leads us, it guides us, even when we think we're making a mistake. Ha! Losing my rose here. Even when we think we're making a mistake, the truth is the heart is leading. We might think we're falling apart and losing our shit. But the truth is that losing our shit is part of the process. It's part of being closer to our true nature. I'd rather see someone lose their shit than try and just muddle through the system and closed offness. So you'll hear that in the song. Being held hostage, feeling like you're losing your way, but you always, always, always are guided. And I had a message come to me this week that said it doesn't matter how many tears you cry, and it doesn't matter how much doubt you feel, you will still have everything that you desire. truly enough to cope between giving up and hope, waiting for the moment of velocity that will bring your hope into reality. Embrace all your fear, wherever the heart leads. Love is always near. Let the story unfold. Trust the miracle of this life, that your heart will not lead you astray. All hope and dreams reside, showing you the way at all times. You're in good company and kind, for the heart is mine. Embrace all your fear, wherever the heart leads. Love is always near. Let the story Is my heart keeping me on track? The heart is a map. The heart is also a mirror of everything, everything that's inside of us. When the heart closes, it reflects our fears, and when the heart opens, it reflects our love. It reflects your reality in everyone you see. Look into the mirror. What do you see? Can you see your reality? Look into the mirror. What do you see? Does it reflect your reality? Playing with that. Yeah, I felt very happy to have shared all this with you today. To be true to who I am in my nature fully, And the biggest component after all that's said and done, and I did bring this up as I read about the nature of the rose, is not to judge yourself or anybody else for that matter, to really look. And something I know about me now is I love the depths of myself. I love knowing myself. I love discovering what I want and how I am and how I play, and it's serious and funny, and I guess let's end on a funny note. I wrote this while I have a beautiful song called Love Like a River, and I thought maybe to sing that today. I'm just checking where we're at. I don't want to make this too long, and yet I want to do all the yummy, beautiful things that I feel. Okay, maybe I'll end with this. It's a beautiful way to end, but in the meantime, like, it's so important that we embrace our humor, or embrace every facet of ourselves, embrace our anger, so I'm going to sing a funny song, and because it's so important that we are in our humor, well, maybe I will sing a funny song if the funny song wants to be sung. I don't have it memorized. There's a funny thing. So, funny thing that I love is a tongue twister. People roll their eyes when I say it, but it just makes me so silly and happy, which is, I am a mother plucker. I pluck mother pheasants. I am a very pleasant mother plucker. And I still remember the first time I heard it, and a person's like, everyone went, oh! And one of the people was like, what? What's the thing? And he started to say it, and then he, messed it up. Okay. Time to switch the earbuds over. It looks like it's gonna work. When I first started these, when I do the Baroque Soprano live stream concerts, I would have a whole planned itinerary, and it would be on the board, and I'd know what I was talking about. Now I've done it so much, I'm like, well, not just having done it so much, but just allowing myself to flow with this and say, we're just doing this. I need space. Here we go. So, this song's called Conceive a Romance. Okay. And it just makes me so giddy and happy to express who I am, but in such a funny and raunchy way. If you ask me why I want a man, I could give you a laundry list of romance, tales of love, true, heart-throbbing and convincing. You'd never guess my heart had other plans. Honestly, to tell the truth, I cannot lie. I want his sperm, my womb to fertilize. His charming face could be so divine, and gallant smile make me woozy. I'm a damsel, no denial. But what has me smitten out of my fucking mind is the thought of a stiff hot dick ejaculating in my vagina to make a baby. Baby, my ovaries are speaking plainly. I want a man, but not just any man. A man who'll stand erect to do the job of filling my fallopian tubes with soldiers brave, headed for the egg, ready to become a babe. He's gotta be sweet, but a looks could kill a banshee, but he's got a boner to penetrate deep and make a baby. Oh, he's packing heavy. He can't be scared, he's gotta be unafraid, for in his arms I will soon place a crying babe for him to soothe. That's his gallant act that my heart will woo. Oh, give me a baby, give me a baby. Just so you know, this song is a joke, mostly for every woman like me who dares to hope to find the right man and start a family. When the sea of options seems oh so grim, focus on those swimmers, get horny for those seamen. Dream of coming up to your uterus. Oh, open up your heart, but first open your legs. Be honest, you want a child. That's the truth, and you're afraid this shining night's not really everything you ever dreamed. So dream for now of what he'll make you a mom, 'cause that's something you cannot fake. I crack myself up. Like, there's a little bit of embarrassment as I'm singing this, even though I'm like fully into it. This is the truth of me. It's like, yep, this is Kendra. Yeah. All facets, all sides of ourselves are important. Oh my God, this heart doesn't want to stay on. Okay, we're gonna redo the wardrobe for the last song. I'm gonna put the heart here because she will stay put if she's only on the dress. And I wrote this song the same week, same time. So I'm like, this is the truth of our full expression, is that we are very not consistent beings. What's the word I'm looking for? We are very volatile. And I know that as my truth, and maybe there's other people who are like, no, I'm not volatile, but the truth is you are. I'm just gonna say that. You're in denial. Because we are meant to be. We are meant to flow. We are meant to be with our nature that moves, and it isn't always consistent. And we get in this regiment of thinking we need to be, and I have been guilty of that as well, and it just makes me feel like shit, to be honest, because I'm not in the truth of who I am. I deny my expression, I deny my authenticity, I deny my nature, I deny the fact that I'm blooming when it feels like everybody wants me to be dormant, or I deny the fact that I have thorns because everybody else wants me to be pleasing. And so in expressing my truth through humor, I also am expressing the depth of myself in humor, and then also in true beauty and depth, because it's also who I am. And I'm going to sing this a cappella. That feels good to me. And this is called Like a River. Oh, love flows like the river. It will carry you downstream through the magic veils and rolling hills into the sea of complete dreams. Let your heart flow with the river. taking turns where they may come. And it doesn't matter where you go, for you are held within the land. Let your heart flow with the river, held in nature's loving arms, through the mountains and the valleys, trusting all will come around. Let your heart flow with the river, sometimes peaceful, sometimes fierce, with consistent moving compassion. It will soften and will pierce. Let your heart flow with the river, be it gentle, be it led, with the loving banks of nature, the truest steady hand. Let your heart flow with the river, loving how it leads its life, meeting boulders, meeting flying fish, as each breaks the current's pride. Let your heart flow like the river, full of pure sustaining grace, eroding all that halts the life force from moving perfect in its place. Let your heart flow with the river, held in truth, open nowhere, never ceasing to embrace another heart in current's care. Surrender to love like the river, open to love like the tide, feeling eternity, eternity, eternity in all you do. The ocean's joyful child, you are love like the river, you are held along the way, you are everything that nature is, you are ceaselessly divine. You are love like the river. Oh, flow like the river. And I flow into that state of like loving compassion. I'm sending the message and I flow right into just joyful, bubbly, effervescent bliss. And I hope you ride that wave with me. And thank you for being here. It is a joyous day to celebrate 37 years of life and love and being love and feeling and discovering that I am love and losing all of the illusions that say that I am not. Let them all go. I love you.